Imagine pouring your heart and soul into training camp, only to be cut just days before the season opener. That's the harsh reality for 7 players recently waived by the Cleveland Cavaliers. But don't think this is just a story of disappointment. It's also about opportunity, second chances, and the relentless pursuit of an NBA dream. As expected, the Cavaliers didn't extend contracts to any of their training camp invitees. With 14 out of 15 roster spots already filled, the Cavs strategically held one spot open. This allows them to be flexible, potentially making a last-minute free agent signing or executing a 2-for-1 trade, a tactic they've employed effectively in recent years to bolster their roster. Now, they've opted to waive 7 players who attended training camp. These players represent a spectrum of experience, from those striving to secure a permanent spot in the league to a former first-round draft pick looking to revitalize his career. You can find a list of these transactions on ESPN's Cavaliers transaction page. With the regular season opener against the New York Knicks looming just around the corner, these roster adjustments are hardly a shock. The name generating the most buzz is undoubtedly guard Killian Hayes. Drafted 7th overall by the Detroit Pistons in 2020, Hayes' career has been a bit of a rollercoaster. He's bounced around 3 different teams in his 5 years. His most recent stint was with the Brooklyn Nets, where in 6 games he averaged a solid 9.0 points, 5.2 assists and 3.0 rebounds, shooting 45.5% from the field and 38.1% from beyond the arc. He was recently waived by Cleveland. You can read more about it on SI.com. Hayes isn't a bad player, not by a long shot. He's simply a player searching for the right fit, a team that will give him consistent playing time and a chance to truly showcase his abilities. But here's where it gets controversial. Some argue that Hayes hasn't lived up to his potential as a lottery pick. Others believe he hasn't been given a fair opportunity to develop. What do you think? The remaining 6 players are what you might call journeymen. Forward Chaney Johnson, forward Millacop, forward Norchard Omier, forward Tristan Enaruna, guard Darius Brown, and guard Zeke Mayo. Each of these players now has a unique opportunity to potentially sign with the Cleveland Charge, the Cavaliers' G League affiliate. A strong showing in the G League could pave the way for a future call-up to the main roster. And this is the part most people miss. The G League isn't just a consolation prize. It's a vital development ground for aspiring NBA players. Of the 7 players released, Hayes and Omier seem the most likely candidates to land with the Charge. Hayes demonstrated his capabilities in a preseason game against the Boston Celtics, scoring 10 points, dishing out 2 assists, and grabbing a rebound in just 14 minutes of play. You can read more about the Cavaliers' preseason loss and takeaways on SI.com. Omier also impressed in limited action against Boston, scoring 6 points and securing 4 rebounds in 7 minutes. He boasts an impressive collegiate resume, having played for Arkansas State, Miami, and Baylor. He was named the 2021-22 Sun Belt Player of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year, a 2-time All-ACC selection, and a 2024-25 All-Big 12 selection. Omier wasn't just good in college, he was dominant. He consistently delivered double-double performances and showcased a strong 2-way skill set, averaging 15.6 points and 10.9 rebounds throughout his college career. Like Hayes, Omier possesses untapped potential. Given the right development and opportunity, he could evolve into a valuable contributor for the Cavaliers down the line. With injuries often playing a role in the Cavaliers season, both Hayes and Omier could potentially see playing time with the main squad at some point this year. For now, however, the Cavaliers' focus is squarely on the New York Knicks, their opponent in the season opener. The game is scheduled for Wednesday at Madison Square Garden at 7 p.m. Will the Cavaliers start the season strong? Only time will tell. What are your predictions for the Cavs this season? Do you think waiving Hayes was a mistake or a necessary move? Share your thoughts in the comments below.